It's all about madness, and the madness has arrived in Oklahoma City in the form of maroon and white as Mississippi State closing in on 24 hours until tip-off of their Sweet 16 matchup with Washington. Our Tom Ebel has invaded OKC, and he has more with Hail State Hoops. Tom?
Thank you, Robbie, and good evening from here inside at Chesapeake Arena as we continue our coverage with the Mississippi State Bulldogs and their quest to the Final Four. The first stop here in the Sweet 16 going up against the Washington Huskies. We caught up with the Bulldogs today and got a last look at Mississippi State in a practice today as they continue their preparation for Kelsey Plum and Washington. But for this Mississippi State team, they believe that they're ready for the moment. Of course, last year, I should say this is their second straight Sweet 16 appearance. Of course, last year they went up to Connecticut to take on UConn and got blown out, but a lot of people get blown out by UConn. So for Mississippi State, last year was all, some of the players today talked about how it was a cool experience to be a part of that and a part of the Sweet 16. But this year, Vic Schaefer and the players know that it's business as usual. And for Mississippi State, it's not just a cool moment, and they're not looking forward and proud of where they are. This is a team that's looking for a little bit more.
Last year's experience at this time wasn't the best. But at the same time, I think our kids not only learned from that experience for this game, I think they learned from it the entire season. And so I think it's obviously prepared us.
We were very excited to get there because it was like our first time, but this year I feel like we expect more. We coming into the Sweet 16, and I feel like we can go further than the Sweet 16. So we're happy that we're here, but we want to go further.
I feel like every year you're supposed to build on what you've done in the previous years, and just with the players that we have on our team, I feel like we're getting the job done and we're focusing one game at a time, and we just need to continue to do that in order to reach our goal, which is to get to the Final Four this year.
During the interviews, one member of the media actually asked Victoria Vivians if she expects to hear a lot of cowbells here inside of Chesapeake Energy Arena. But, of course, cowbells are banned inside the arena, but Vivians expects to see a lot of Mississippi State fans here to support the Bulldogs in Oklahoma City. Coming up tonight on WCBI Sports, we talk a little bit more about how the Bulldogs are preparing for one of the most prolific scorers in women's basketball history, Kelsey Plum. We'll hear more from Vic Schaefer and some of the players, as well as Kelsey Plum. All that's coming up tonight on WCBI Sports. Of course, tomorrow is game day, and we'll continue our coverage here in Oklahoma City as not only today, but tomorrow. So reporting live here inside Chesapeake Arena in Oklahoma City, Tom Ebel. Robbie will send it back to you.